This episode of the Secrets to Success podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp. Life in the fast lane. Sound familiar? We're all caught up in this whirlwind of decisions from work deadlines to family commitments. But here's the thing, amidst all the chaos, we're often left standing at crossroads, unsure which path to take. I've had many moments of indecision, and let's be honest, we all have. But here's the secret. Seeking help during those times can be a game changer. Enter therapy. That incredible resource that teaches us how to handle life's challenges with grace, set boundaries that matter, and unleash the best version of ourselves. And you know what? Therapy isn't just for those with major struggles. Let me introduce you to something that's about to transform the way you approach self-improvement. BetterHelp. With life's crazy rhythm, BetterHelp becomes your trusty guide, leading you toward a better version of yourself. BetterHelp offers a seamless online process adaptable to your busy schedule. Here's how it works. You simply take a quick questionnaire and abracadabra, you're matched with a licensed therapist who fits your needs. And guess what? You can switch therapists whenever you want without any extra cost. It's time to make a choice that empowers you. Ready to give therapy a chance? Why not give BetterHelp a shot? Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/success today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/success.
So if your marriage is screwed up, you leading it. I'm just being real. If your business ain't what you want it to be, you leading it. And so when I started leading, I was like, yo, we going to Michigan. We doing good, but this Alabama. We going to a college. We can't grow from here. Like, it's a glass ceiling. Like, I need to go somewhere where everybody doper than me. I need to go somewhere where they gonna stretch me. Like, I need to go somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna take my game to the next level.
You ready? All right.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by the Bayesian sensation,
Hostess
Mr.
with the
Carl
mostest.
Wesley Phillips.
What's going on, y'all? What it do?
Dr. King is in the building. Keep my
Practicing
money
my
in the bricks.
Aquaman.
I want to jump off a boat
Aquaman.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Aquaman.
I want to swim too like that one day.
Yeah, and so you shall.
No, but my concern is not swimming like that, but being able to pull yourself on shore and then fight. You gotta have a lot of energy to be swim like that and then put the dukes up. So yeah, that's our new
How's everybody feeling?
Blessed, man.
Yes. E, what's up, dog? What you got that smirk on? What's going on?
I feel good, man. I was just telling Ma, man, that sauna, bruh. After a workout, that sauna, bruh, it's a game changer, bruh.
Oh yeah, you got the sauna at both locations. So kind of like you got the Escalade here, the Escalade out there.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So you recreating your life on both coasts.
Ma the one said that.
Yeah.
Ma was like, yo, if you in Dubai and it's something you like, go on make that in your backyard so you ain't got to spend all that money flying to Dubai. I'm like, I feel you. And Johnny got me tight. Y'all ready? Y'all be ready in a minute. The house is, this pool is ready for y'all. The kitchen, the pool is ready for y'all.
I'm looking to see when we can go. You know what I'm
I
saying?
say sometime in September.
I want to be there for the grand opening, dog. And when I say grand opening, I'm saying grand opening because this is not a normal. Okay. This is I ain't even gonna.
Oh, it definitely ain't normal.
This small fault, y'all.
Hey, let's put that on the Patreon, bro.
Okay, it don't have nothing to do with me. It's not. I never knew what the left side, right side. I don't know none of that.
No side.
Ma was the one that gave it to me, and because I'm 10 years older at least, well, maybe not.
You ain't got me by 10.
Yeah,
you got this youngster by 10.
12.
Come on, man.
Yeah, youngster.
But whoever I got, it's my responsibility to go ahead. To go ahead of the crew and show them what all the way left side is like. So Ma created a monster like the Gremlins. He fed me at night. It's
bro, you took it to the next level. On top of Gremlins.
Yeah, you got to spend the money anyway.
You do.
Bro, it ain't even, like I said, living the money, see?
Yeah, they gon'. Let me tell you something, dog. You until you actually make some bread, you don't really know what taxes are.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm just saying you don't. No. You don't. I'm talking about even though I felt like I was prepared. Like E told me, Maul told me, hey, look, when you get, bruh, it's like, it don't, like E said to me the other day, I promise you, and we was talking, and I was like, oh, E, we had some money come in, I'm gonna write you a check for that. E was like, don't write me nothing right now. I'm looking to run away from it. Because, bruh, because this, again, and I don't know. I know some of y'all got the best accountants in the world, and they doing what Hov said. They've been hula hooping through loopholes, working rounds. And I was like, okay, Hov, you may have to give us all the game, because he said, okay, so this how I knew Hov was a boss. Jay-Z, for y'all out there, whatever. He said publicly, IRS should have had the townhouses surrounded, thanks to the lawyers.
He's saying it out.
Yeah. The accountant had him hula hooping through the house. I said, wow, you saying it out. You're inviting an audit.
Yeah. Well, he probably like, all right, what is it now? You get, not now, but you get what, 10 years? Is it after 10 years, they can't. So
but still though.
No, I'm saying right now.
I know,
I ain't talking about the drugs. I'm talking about the taxes.
I'm talking, right. He probably saying it like that was 10 years ago. That they can't go back after 10 years.
No, I think he was just saying like my accountant is really that cold that y'all should have had. But yeah, he said thanks to my accountant. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good.
That's the smoke you don't want. They the only ones get
That's
Al
what
Capone.
I said, but that's why I'm telling you. If that's the case, it's like, okay, if you say that, do you know how tight your stuff really gotta be? Because they heard that and was like, so anyway, but it is, I mean, here go the thing. When you hit a certain threshold, just plan on half of your money being gone.
No, literally.
Just say half.
Literally.
Just say half. Don't even say, oh, I'm 39%. No. Just say half. I don't care if you giving money away. Again,
don't matter.
You starting other businesses, all of that. Again, I know some of y'all, I guess, is got master accountants like Hov, and you ain't got to pay no taxes. But
Maul turned me on to paying the quarterlies, because the first year I got hit, I was like, I'm sorry, what now I got to get y'all?
Unless you disciplined, you just need, if you're not disciplined, just go and pay it.
I don't care if you're disciplined.
No, right.
Because it's in your hand.
Yeah.
So you acting like it's yours.
Right.
And it ain't yours.
No.
You
I
acting like
went
it's
through the
yours.
bank and made them set me a different account up. Every time I get a check,
just put that
boom,
in that.
like that ain't, and this over here, that ain't your account.
But you know what,
That's
man?
Uncle Sam's account. I named it Uncle Sam. This is his account. I don't even touch that.
I want to get to that level, though. You be seeing these, remember me and you was talking about it, these big time, these CEOs, they be like, dog, just pay me $1. And then the rest of it, give it to me in stock options.
Question.
And then that way, when the stock options, now when the stock raises, you can just take a loan against the stock. And then it's all right, cool, give me $30 million loan against my stock. And then now that $30 million is tax free.
Yeah. And by the way, listen, let me be serious. If you are an accountant out there and you swear now look, we don't want nothing illegal. We don't want no problems, nothing. But if you one of them accountants,
don't want no problems.
I'm talking about that's like super code.
Yeah.
Then
strategies.
Strategies. Yes, business strategies.
Right.
All you got to put, because again, you get a lot of, you ask 10 different people, it seems like you get 10 different answers. Right. Oh, you got to start an LLC, put an S corp, put money over here. Some kind of way you still end up going to pay them taxes, right? So again, and not that, we don't want to pay taxes, just minimize, you know what I'm saying? So again, if you out there and you I'm talking about, don't listen. Little man, I know, I hear you. You just got your tax, you got your accountant, you've been doing it 6 months. This ain't what we talking about. We talking about for those of y'all. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all, but I ain't tell none of y'all. Oh, I told Ken, I got on, listen. My wife don't listen to this. I had a real talk with her after this year. I was like, look, because y'all know my wife worked for GE, and she was in audit, finance. And I just told her, I was like, boo, look, I ain't trying to put no pressure on you, but I do want you to know, between all of the businesses that we got as a family, the church, everything, you the only one who really know, could get active in this. And she was like, well, I learned finance, not tax. And so I was like,
right.
I said,
you learned.
I said, so we signed her up for 2 courses. And
oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, she got 2 self-paced, and I was like, hold on, do me a favor. Because I know how my wife get down.
Oh, she go to 2 and then kill it.
I said,
everything else will be on hold.
I said, I need one of them joints to be graded.
Right.
Like who?
Graded.
Graded.
Like where you get a grade for it.
Oh, yeah, you just that's Candace all day. Oh, yeah, no
bro.
doubt.
Oh, she all about.
Okay.
Like Carla with the certificate. Candace they giving out grades.
That's
she was like, all right, cool. So she taking like 2 tax classes.
Oh, nice.
And then like a grade. I'm just like, whoa.
We do, bro.
You could. I said, the crazy thing, you could probably save us more money than we could make.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like for real. So she was like, nah, you right. She been seeing like year after year, it's like the operation ain't getting no smaller. Yeah. You know, and I was like, yo, you think about what? I'm saying even not only for our personal stuff, but personal stuff, Maul, Carl, like you will be doing everybody's stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not that I want to give her like a job above and beyond, but like she know how to do it. It ain't gonna take that much time. I'm like, you need to, lock in. But for now,
y'all remember the last time y'all got a tax return check?
Yeah.
I do. I do remember.
Okay, when was it?
So this was maybe like 2014 maybe. We had one of the companies had failed.
We reported a loss.
We reported a loss.
Yeah.
And so I'm not necessarily saying, we got no big check, but we had reported a loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but that still came back, but our one of the things came back and we got money, but like it still didn't balance out.
We ever saw the light.
Something come back.
Yeah.
We saw the light after that year, and again, bro, like that's why I said, man, like for those of you who really want to make money, like you gotta, like man, I don't even know how to say this, man. It's
Just say it.
I'm trying to look for the words. It's like you can't make money if you're not willing to be responsible. Like there'll be people, in the company. I'm like, yo, I wish you could be a CEO for a year. Like, I wish you could understand it's not what you think. Like, for instance, Brandon, he did like a mastermind, show the people the deck, whatever. And so I told him, like, I give you a percentage of it. And he wasn't really tripping or nothing like that, but he didn't know. Like, he sent the number that's 10%. And then Shelly was like, let me break something down to you. Right. Like, you saying 10% off of, what is it, the net?
Gross.
The gross. You said off the gross. Right. She was like, you didn't think about whatever company we used.
All them expenses.
The expenses that go with that company. So whoever Stripe or whoever we sent it through. That
taking
percentage.
2.9% plus 30 cents a transaction.
You feel me? So she like, we got to take that out. Right. Uncle Sam, you got to take out. Right. Just whatever other transactions, And then what she did, I was like, yo, that was dope. She was like, oh, no, you asking for this. Only one person paid in full. Mm-hmm. So you only get this from that. These people ain't even paying full. So you can't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just saying, when you are here, like you just see 10%. Like, that's why I said, the more money you want to make, the more responsible you have to be, meaning that you have to understand all of the elements that go with it. You know what I'm saying? So in order for you to really make 10,000, you probably got to make 16, 17,000 to really get
double.
to it. Yeah.
I said double.
Just to be safe.
Double. Yeah.
Just to be safe. It's a different
it's a different beast, bro.
I saw something. They just had a post about some of these basketball players that signed these $200 and something $1 million contracts.
Yeah.
Bro, when you break that down, like you got the estate tax, you got the state tax, you got the jock tax, bro. By the time
agents,
it was like 50%.
Federal FICA.
But a lot of them are like setting their lifestyle
based on that
too. You breaking off mama with a house, you breaking off debt, you breaking off all these other people, and that's not really your money.
No, it's really not.
Bruh.
That's why I say you think about cats who, getting $1 million check in the NFL or $2 million, and it's like, bro, that's half of that, and then you done bought a $600,000 crib.
That's why I say just get a job. Just get a job. You feel me? Just get a 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, the reason why I say that is because I didn't know that I would have to become 5 more things as I became the #1 motivational speaker in the world.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Wow.
I just was like, we just want to be the best, not necessarily speaker in the world, but I wanted to be the best at what I was doing, my craft. I want to take my craft to the next level. I didn't know that by taking my craft to the next level, I was going to have to become a recruiter. Like I got to hire, people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was going to have to become an accountant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I was gonna have to learn finances. Like, I didn't know that I was gonna have to get really locked in with politicians and their policies, because it's gonna affect whatever state I'm in, is gonna affect my money. Like, I didn't know I was gonna have to become a marketer. I didn't know I was gonna have to print money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta and I couldn't stand meetings, no parts of it. Bro, I gotta do more meeting than I gotta do working. Yeah. I meet more than I do anything else. I gotta meet with people all day, every day.
At least it's your own company, because back in the day when he used to be, it was so, you don't understand, bro. It used to be so funny.
It was demonic, Omar. It was demonic.
Bro, he used to be sitting in the meetings, right? Yeah. And they would have a staff meeting. Now, mind you, Carl and I ain't had to go. It was only for like real staff. I was a graduate assistant, Carl was a grad assistant, so like we ain't had to go in there. But imagine, we all together all day, every day. And then Friday morning, and you know the energy on Friday, everybody, doing their thing, me, Candace, Carl, everybody in the office kicking it. And E and them had a meeting, and that sucker lasts from like 9 to like 1
hours.
Wow. Bro, we used to just walk by the window. It was one of them where the door was wood, and there was a little sliver of a window. He used to be looking like, help me. Dog, it was so funny.
Nothing, Mom.
Dog.
We weren't talking about nothing.
Oh, bro, I'm talking about anytime you walk past the door, he was looking out the little window. Like it didn't matter. Like every single time, he would catch eyes with you. You didn't even have to like stare or knock on the thing. He used to just look out the window the whole time. I used to feel so bad. And that's for E, that's like literally his hell.
Torture.
Yeah.
It's just having to
solitary
sit down.
Confinement. Without being in prison.
He can't sit in no meeting with us just kicking it, everybody having a good time, let alone just being in there with a whole bunch of people who don't want to do nothing. So I did want to say, man, I just want to say, E, I got to give you flowers. Bro, people have been sending me videos. Bro, I swear, E started one of the biggest phenomenons of all time. And you want to know what it is? I swear every single human, man, woman, and child, start their videos with, it's your boy or it's your girl.
I swear.
I'm not playing, bro. I'm talking about, dog, and like I knew it. Yeah. And then like, I don't know, for whatever reason, like the past 2 weeks, people been like sending me stuff or I've been seeing stuff, and it was like every single person was like, hey, what's up, y'all? It's your, and I'm like, yo, it's your boy. I was like, dog, everybody. I'm like, dog, so, hey, y'all out there, again, I don't need no credit, but give E his credit for starting that, because y'all
that's a part of the bring it from the bottom.
And to see how it says it, but bro, the first time we heard that, it's the corniest thing that we ever heard. Like, what is he saying right now?
Bro, imagine being there the first time.
It's like a song, Mark. You keep hearing it enough. It's the number one song in the world.
Absolutely. That's why I said it stuck. But I was like, at first, we was like, yo, what is he talking about? And then literally, dog, I remember, I'll never forget, like, I was like, and he kept doing it. And then we'd be at the airport, people would be like, it's your boy E.T. Like, dog, like literally. And now I look in the whole world. I'm talking about like foreign folks do it. It's just crazy how everybody do it.
Even people out in London.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, London. Paris.
Everywhere. He just got it. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Love child.
Yeah. So let me say something. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said something, and I was like, oh, wow, see, that was pretty sweet. Every once in a while you say something, you're like, wow.
You feel it yourself.
And, okay, and I want to say this, and I want y'all to just expound, but I want y'all to listen. Like, my homie hit me and was just like, bruh, I got all of these things going on, right? And he was like, bruh, this ain't working out. I got child support, this happened, And we was just going, he was venting a little bit, going through it. And he was like, yo, it seemed like I got all these problems. And I was like, I said, you don't have an abundance of problems. Right. You have a lack of success. And he was like, huh? And I was like, it ain't the problems.
Right.
It's the lack of success. Yeah. And I was like, it's how you seeing it. And I was like, yo, because we have problems too. Mm-hmm. And I kind of alluded to it before, but like, again, without sharing too much, I think every person on this stage done been through some challenges.
Amen.
Done been through health challenges.
Yep. Real life.
Like real life.
I'm
like
still going through something.
no, I'm saying, I'm saying like, so we get up here every week and y'all might be looking like, well, man, I listen to them because they're inspiring because they don't have no problems. They don't face the same, they don't have to deal with the same stuff we had to deal with. They don't deal with anxiety. They don't deal with depression or frustration. Like, that's why I listen to, no. We just choose to keep going and we choose to have more success than we have problems. So our life turns out a certain way. So what happens is when you have so much success, it can override your problems. I'm trying to make sure I haven't flushed this out in my head, so I'm trying to say it, in a way that everybody can understand it. But like, it's not that we don't go through those things. It's not that we don't have challenges. It's not that we don't have frustrations, anxieties, and all of those things. It's that we work so hard on the success part that the problems gotta lay dormant almost. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people that have family challenges up here. I'm talking about done went through some things like, shoot, Ma, you called me not that long ago, like in the morning going through it, like, bruh, yo, pray for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got over it. But like, myself.
Did we?
Oh, yeah.
No. You didn't call me after that part, so I didn't know.
No,
okay,
God
good.
worked
So we
it
got
out.
it. Good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, I just want people to know, like, because you might.
No, so can I share?
You might put us on a pedestal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know some people looking like, oh, y'all like, and it's like, not for why you think. Not because of a lack of problems. You know what I'm saying? It's because of the abundance of success. But if you okay, you got where I'm going. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go small, and then Maul wants to go deeper. So I'm just gonna go light. So my wife's aunt, the oldest of the crew, and it's probably about 16, 17, 18, 19. It might be I want to say it's 18 or 19 of them all together. I just don't want to say the wrong number, but 18, 19 of them all together. So it's the oldest one. And no female at this point has died. Not one, right? So this is the first female of the 18 that passed, right? So this is huge, right? So to CJ's point, I can't, and listen to me, I'm being real, so I can make sure y'all understand. My wife's family get together every holiday. I'm not talking about like Christmas.
Right.
Like Christmas, Thanksgiving, like we going in the basement. 4th of July, bro, they in the backyard, bro. They whatever the city doing downtown, that's what they doing in the backyard. Like that. They frying fish, the grill out. You know, some people do one thing. They do the grill. They got the they doing everything. The what's they call that? The jump thing where the kids got
bouncy house.
Bouncy house. Bro, they got everything. Every holiday.
Yep.
Right? So this is huge. COVID hit, of course, some stuff. So this is huge, bro. So to C's point, I can't take away the magnitude of it. But because we are in a good space economically, I call my son, yo, I'm gonna need you to fly in and be with your mom. My daughter, hey, I'm gonna need you to make sure it's a Friday. So you ain't gotta take off work and do all that. You know what I'm saying? They work for the family. So I'm gonna need y'all to be with your mom, right? Jalen, you fly in. Now here go the challenge. I was on the road. I had to speak to 7,000 teachers on Friday in the morning. So I couldn't switch that up, and it was one of those situations where it's like it was another family member who was gonna MC it. It was like, I can't be there Saturday, so I gotta do it Friday. So I was like, all right, bet. I'll try to get there as soon as I can. And so crazy part is Dee Dee them flew in Thursday. And so it was like, ain't no need to go home, so we're gonna get a hotel, because they don't get in. She didn't get in, she was with me, so she didn't get in till like Thursday at 10 p.m. So it's like, Cam, get the hotel for them. So at the hotel, Jada comes up, boom, they drive in. I changed my flight, right? I got to get a whole new flight because we was going somewhere else. And then boom, I made it in time for the repass, right? We got reliable transportation. We got hotels, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We there, you know what I'm saying? And so there would have been a time though in my life where it would have been, we got to send one person.
Yep.
So then Dee Dee and her cousin was talking afterwards on the phone that evening, and she was saying to Dee Dee, she was like, yo, that is, man, what a blessing. Because some people didn't come. And they was like, why so-and-so didn't come? And why so-and-so didn't come? And the reality was for some people, they live in different parts of the world. It's last minute.
Oh yeah, nah.
They don't do that thing no more they used to do back in the day with the flights where you say somebody died. They charge you more. It look like they charge more now.
No, I got charged more.
Yeah, they charge you more.
Literally.
Yeah. No,
They like,
real.
who, your grandma died?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to double that.
Right,
You
'cause
really
we
need
know
to get
you-
home.
Yeah, right. That's what they said. You really need to get
home.
home. So she was just saying, like it was real. Some people couldn't, whatever. So to your point, see, I was thankful to God because her cousin was like, yo, that was big that Jalen was there, Jada was there, Didi. She specifically said, yo, that was big that he sent the family. You feel me? So the family was represented, especially that's Didi's biological, aunt. So boom. And then I flew out earlier, just got a different, you know what I'm saying? It's like I just got a different hook, went to a different airline, different flight, made it in, and still got a chance. So, so a lot of times, to your point, see, when you economically strapped, it creates more problems. So I'm just being real. You said it. My children have they gone through like everybody else. Like you said, everybody on this stage have had our challenges.
Yeah.
So when my kid, when Jay, it was like, yeah, we're gonna finish in 4 years. How? Summer school. Jada, we're gonna finish in 4 years. How? Summer school. Jada ended up finishing pretty much like in 3 years. But why were they able to do, both of them able to finish on time? Because we was in a position economically that if you made an error, it ain't the end of the world. We knew a girl at Michigan State who was a 4.0.
Man,
she had a 4.0 GPA, bruh, and she couldn't go to school the next semester because her parents didn't have the money. You feel me? They was with Ford when the crisis happened.
Yeah.
So to C's point, we're not saying that money is everything, but we are saying that when you have a level of success, it goes, and then I'm just gonna say this, bro. One of her cousins, older cousins, he pulled me to the side and was like, yo, bro, much respect. And I was like, what's up? He's like, yo, bro, everybody know what you do for my auntie, what you do for the family. People know what you let cuz come stay with us. You know what I'm saying? When this happened, he came and stayed with y'all for the year. Bro, I appreciate you. Yeah. We know when we have family outings, we know, ain't nobody talking, but we know you and Didi bless, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to your point, it is, and then guess what happened? When you could be a blessing to people, you start to have an army to help you with your challenges in a way when a person is only a taker. Like when you look at a taker, you don't see people rallying for a taker. So when a taker got a challenge, people ain't like, oh, you got a challenge, how can I help? But when you are a giver and you have problems, people jumping in like the boat. People jumping off the boat, swimming, people running off the...
No, you said it.
That's good.
I'm not playing. When I have problems now, I literally call the best of the best.
Yeah.
I had an issue, bro, I was talking about it like, I ain't say nothing, but like, y'all know I was dealing with some vocal cord challenges. And it was like, when Marlon tell you I was down. Like, I was trying to be positive, but dog, I was like hurting. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, crazy. I called Sean. Who'd I call? Sean.
No doubt.
Bro, I called Sean. I'm not playing. Like, my man, the #1 in the world. Shout out to Sean Stevenson, Model Health Show. I'm calling the best in the world. When I got a challenge, like, now because of the success that we've had, to your point, and because of how much we've given, when you call any type of favor in, it's done like that.
Yeah.
And so, you're talking about, like, financial, right? That's one aspect. But success can override the problems in your marriage. It's not that you and your girl ain't gonna have smoke. But when you delivering on a high level economically, spiritually, your fitness is, you still look, decent.
Come on, dog. You hurting somebody, dog.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Bro,
your problem is you got the problem, and then the problem got a problem. And then the problem got a problem. So now you in a deficit that's out of this world.
Insufficient funds.
Listen, if my credit score at 800, one late payment ain't gonna kill me. But you got a 550, 400.
Everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what I mean is when you're having that much success, you can sustain a blow. When you build a building with the foundation strong.
I ain't preaching.
I'm just saying. It can withstand.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like Three Little Pigs. You done built that joint out of straw. You ain't had the type of success. Wow. And I'm just letting you know, like, I'm not listen, none of us, I just told you, are like, none of us have the golden ticket where we never had no family challenges, health challenge. Yeah. Like, he was transparent not that long ago, he had to go to the hospital. Yeah. We talked about that on the pod, like, E.T., like, health, he ain't eating no pork, he ain't like eating back, like he running, he exercising, he doing his thing, he drink 2 saunas, drinking water, and still had a health challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has been through it, but the amount of success that he has, the people he can call when he has challenges, the friends and family he can lean on, and it's like, dog, I want people to get to that level. And you want to know, honestly, what triggered this thought? I was thinking about, and I'll recap it, just give me 1 second. So, I'm gonna try to give y'all the condensed version, because if you ain't read UOU, you should go still read the book. It's a phenomenal read. But when Carl E and I were doing our thing, E, of course, is very principled in what he does. So because he was so principled, not even the church he was at was going to throw him off of that path. And I don't, just stop me if I'm sharing too much with edited and post.
Yeah.
So they had a certain thing that they wanted him to do. And E was like, I can't do that. So eventually he got fired from that job because he didn't acquiesce to what they want, whatever. So with that comes, imagine you play, okay, let me just say it like this. Imagine you get the Pistons fire you, but the Pistons is in the NBA. And then the whole NBA, like, you can't work for the NBA no more. Like, you got to go to the G League, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, essentially, this is what the equivalent.
International ball, because G League is connected to the NBA.
International ball. Yeah. So basically, it's like, and this, listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is before E.T. the hip hop preacher and all of this stuff that y'all know now, and success and millions of dollars and companies and all of this. This is before all of this. So E gets fired. You can't play in the NBA, the G League, nothing. You got to go overseas. So we go overseas. Listen, we had so much success overseas.
Yeah, that's the truth.
It's like Luka being over in Europe.
Right.
Until the NBA was like, excuse us.
Come on back.
We made a mistake. Like, we matter of fact, we need you in the league. To grow. Okay, look, let me stop me when I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be sensitive.
You're on the roll. You usually pass the rock.
No.
Go ahead and take that thing.
I'm saying this, I don't want to, I know you got relationships.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the NBA sent letters out saying E wasn't allowed to play in the league. Listen, Memphis Grizzlies, Orlando don't you even think about putting him on your team. He's not allowed to play in this league. So, I mean, actual letters. I'm like being hypothetical.
No. You're trying to save face.
No. Yeah, actual letters banning him.
I still have some, and I read them from time to time.
I never knew this.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Oh, I'll show you one of the letters.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Bro, I can remember E sending me pictures of the letters when he was getting them.
Oh.
Like, his homies, imagine your homie, the GM for the Orlando Magic, so he like, I'll sign you over here.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, my bad, E.
Yeah, you can't do it.
The NBA commissioner just said,
you can't do it.
Wow.
So, when I tell you, I was like, bump the NBA. Mind you, I'm giving them too much credit. They ain't the NBA. They're the G League, but to begin with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the sake of this story. Okay, my bad. I'm back. NBA. Yeah, NBA. My bad, Korshawn. All right. Okay, cool. I just got in my feelings real quick. So they banned us. So I'm just like, bump the NBA. Like, we don't need them. Like, we can go over here, have success. We could do whatever. And that's what we did. But E didn't, to E's credit, I was way more pissed than E ever was. To E's credit, Carl can attest, never spoke bad about the NBA when he was overseas.
Not a single word.
I'm talking about never was like, man, I'll bump them, I don't need, never. Always was still repping, like still showing love, shouting out his school.
My GM friends fought, so I still will wear the jersey from time to time.
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying. And so you got to remember something. Please go read UOU. E's alma mater, which he repped to the death, which we talked about before, Oakwood, was connected to the NBA. So that's another franchise. So imagine your own school, like Michigan State telling me, like, you're not welcome here. Like, you know how, I mean, I got my Spartan, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I bleed green. Like, and they done told me, yeah, you can't come back here. And instead of, I'm just telling you, this, I'm going somewhere because I'm trying to show you that success can override problems. Instead of getting mad, instead of getting bitter, instead of talking junk about them, instead of meeting fire with fire, he was like, yo, let's go do what we do. And he had so much success that they had to come back, and which I was like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was out. But he was like, nah, it's good. Like, that's what we had a success for. We had so much success that they had to not only welcome him back, but call and ask him to come back. And I was like, wow, in my head, I was just like, yo, we've had so much success that our problems start fixing themselves.
That's big. That's big.
Like, he got to the point where it was like,
now. We good.
Dog, he got to the point where it was like, yo, this dude has become larger than life. He's helped so many people. They've executed on such a high level that God gonna take our problems and fix them for us because of the amount of success.
Yeah.
Now, imagine if we would have left bitter, head down, stop doing TGIMs, stop doing that. I take a job, Carl take a job, E keep working as an advisor, and we would have been like, you know what? This run, I promise you, you still wouldn't be back. It would have been a lifetime ban. And I'm not excusing anything they did. I think it was wrong. For the record, I want my thoughts to go on, record that none of that was right. But it was still a problem, whoever's fault it was, and it was fixed with success. Yeah. And so I want y'all out there, you so focused on the problem, like, dog, oh my God, my marriage, my son, my kids, my school, my finances, it's like, dog, start hunting down that success. And the more you have that success.
That's good.
Bro, can I tell y'all this, man? Yeah. When you think about it, and ask yourself, y'all that's listening right now, do you have a reactive lifestyle or do you have a proactive lifestyle? What I mean by that, when I was on the police department, man, every single job we did, as crazy as it is, every time we come to a call, the crime already took place. I found myself always 5 minutes too late. We got caught there because a crime happened. But then I was working with the FBI task force team. Every call they went on was before the crime actually took place.
That's good.
And I'm like, this is just everything, because I used to ask the feds.
So they got a chance to foil the plot.
I used to always ask the feds, like, if you look at the feds, even on TV and everything, they just wear a jacket. They don't even have a bulletproof vest on. The reason why they don't have a bulletproof vest on is because a crime haven't even taken place yet. Wow. They just got word that a crime.
You walk right here with a bulletproof vest.
Bro, I'm bulletproof vest up. I'm talking about I'm working with 2 guns. I used to work with a cat. Bro, I used to work with a cat that had 2 guns. Like, why is it that we got all of this?
2 guns.
I'm talking about, bro, the feds don't have tasers. The feds don't got bulletproof vests. They don't have none of that stuff because they are the people that's about to commit a crime don't even know that they about to really commit a felony. Wow. So the feds intervene before a crime even takes place.
This is good.
So some of y'all
come to Patreon. This is good. This is good.
Bro, but at the same time, me and my partners, us on CPD, we humping all night.
Bro, the first week or two you told me somebody shooting at your head.
Bro,
you could have died, Maul.
Bro, we humping every single day. Tired, stressed out, be withered. Because we are constantly, because we're reactive.
Oh, you said it. You went to a call where a little girl and she was already dead.
She was already dead.
You carried her all the way and she was already dead.
Everything about our job was reactive. That's good. And some of you all got a reactive lifestyle. Wow. And that's why you feeling like you always tired. You feel like you always burnt. Good. You feel like you always hurt, bro. I got a message in my phone right now. The doctors called me yesterday while we was here. They were like, Mr. King, we just want to let you know that, you got to come in for your pre-op appointment. Your surgery is scheduled for September the 6th for your hip replacement.
I didn't want to say that earlier. You know what I'm saying?
I told C,
Divulge.
Tell my man.
Bro, I told C since 2019 they've been doing this, bro. We've been playing this little game of the doctor saying, hey, you need to have surgery, your hip is, but then, bro, every single year, bro, I go see, I'm the feds right now. I'm the feds right now. I'm proactive. So therefore, I just got back from Gersh. I was in Houston. We was working out for 3 days straight, 2 times a day for 2 hours, dog. We was doing 2 a days. In the morning time, I was going for an appointment for 2 hours, and then I would come back for lunchtime, bro. And so we're getting ahead of the crime that's about to take place.
Oh, no, and Maul ain't lying, because I hit him. He was like, yeah, I'm down here with Gersh and da-da-da. And I thought it was because his hip messed up. And he was like, no, I feel great.
Feel great.
I'm down here as a preventative measure.
Exactly. And a lot of people are waiting until the hip is totally gone to do something about it. That's what you're doing in your marriage. How many times have we talked to people, bro? That's like,
they filed the divorce papers. Now you ready to spend some time.
Get counseling. Bro, you trying to get counseling with me? And you already talking about y'all about to get a divorce.
I'm talking about people like, man, bro, man, my wife, man, tripping, man. She ain't been. I'm gonna use these words, intimate with me, man. And then all of a sudden, now that the divorce papers filed, you go lose 80 pounds.
Bruh, most of the people I know get a divorce.
Who pissed y'all off this morning?
Oh, in shape.
After the fact.
Bruh, she come on. I'm talking about, they walking around. They walking around with their broccoli and they salmon.
You
never
meal
did that in
prepping
a
now.
relationship.
You meal prepping now.
But that goes back to the I'm reactive now. Man, don't nobody want to be. She left me, so now let me. You the police. You humping all night.
All night.
But you gotta have that fed mindset where you gotta like literally see it. You gotta see the crime, bro. You gotta see the crime, bro. You gotta see the crime that's about to take place. And you gotta hurry up and say, yeah, something ain't right. Let me go ahead and now. Let me go ahead and go ahead and get in the gym. Let me eat right.
Wonder, like, and I don't know if it still happens, but like, I'm gonna just say the name, The Young and the Restless.
Yeah.
Days of Our Lives.
It's still.
Bro, do they still go on?
They still go on right now. You can watch it right now.
Do they still go on?
They still showing right now.
It's what you said.
It's on TV right now.
Their problems had problems. They had problems.
And now
they had problems, bro. Their kids' problems.
It's still on, bro. I saw it the other day.
I'm gonna take y'all back. So I remember coming up. I'm a kid living in Barbados, and our show was years behind. We still getting the same shows, but like 2-3 years behind.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember coming up to New York. My aunt was living in the Bronx, and I remember flipping on the TV, middle of the day, and I'm watching Days of Our Lives. I'm like, what in the world? It's the same stuff my grandma. It's different. The people different.
But it's the same people.
But yo, I can identify what's going on. You as his son.
You ain't watched it in 3 years.
You know what I'm saying? It was a 3-year gap in terms of what I saw my grandmother watching in Barbados to what I came and I turned on. It's a 3-year gap, but I was able to identify, that's my man's grandson. Yeah. And I remember my grandmother said something that he cheated on her, and now wow, bro, how many years have these shows been on TV? I'm saying, we could do a podcast where we talk about problems, that we probably would get better ratings. Yeah. We probably would. I'll be real with y'all. If I knew every detail that was going on, our rankings probably be through the roof. Yeah. But we choosing to talk about the things that really make a difference, the solutions. Yeah. Bro, I used to joke, like a couple podcasts I was watching, it's like, we should do a tally on how many times we say the word money. Like, man, we probably do 100 of them. Like I said, maybe one episode, just do that. But I'm like,
since Maul came on the podcast.
But I'm saying, to the point, though, of the reason we're talking about that is because we live in a society that if you don't have it, you ain't got life. Yeah. It's proactive. Yeah. We trying to get you to think proactive, not that we money hungry. It ain't none of that. It's that we're trying to be proactive and make you realize that every decision that you make you go closer to this, what you want.
I remember back in the day, Carl, man. Payroll. We'd be like, I promise you, back in the day, we'd be like, we ain't got payroll this month. Everybody start working. He would send out the SOS, and it was like, all of a sudden, everybody like got a fire under their butt. And it was crazy. I never understood that. I'm like, bro, why y'all don't, like, I'm talking about, like, listen, I don't know what y'all think. We would be calling, he would hit me like, what we gonna do? We ain't got payroll this month. Payroll. Well, like, we ain't got it. Like, flat out, payroll this, we got this, we need to figure something out. I'm talking about up to the buzzer, doggone it, last second. Like, that's how we use, like, we real people. We used to be on it. And it was like, dog, we would send out the signal and be like, hey, and I promise you, it was like, everybody had ideas, everybody executed.
But you know what's so crazy? What's so crazy is you never have to worry about your money if you worried about your money.
Say it again.
I'm just saying.
Okay, hold on.
It's what you said, the proactive. I just want to say it that way. You would never have to worry about your money if you worried about your money.
Yep.
But what most people do is they don't worry about their money until it's too late.
Please.
It's like you wait until it's bills. Now, bill week.
Yep.
Now, all of a sudden, you like, it's the first of the month.
Yep.
I got to pay my bill. Now you thinking about, bro, you should have been thinking about your money on the second.
Yep.
Once you paid on the first, the second, you should have been thinking about your bread.
Yep.
So then the other thing is people get mad about their money. I'm like, bro, how you mad about your money when you weren't mad about your money? You weren't mad about it. Like we had all month. We could have been planning.
Yep.
We could have been strategizing. We could have been printing money. We talked about when we came in. We could have been printing money every day. But you reactive.
Yep.
You don't care about money
Until crime takes place.
You don't care.
Until the crime
So
takes
I'm saying, so that's the difference. So for those of you who are watching, and I'm gonna tell you this: when Maul came, the reason why we started talking about money, we had always been talking about it, but we haven't been talking about it right. We have been talking about character because what you just said, your character makes you either reactive or proactive. That's a character thing. If your character ain't right, you wait until the last minute to do everything. Yeah. That's a character issue. That don't have nothing to do with that's not a money issue. You feel me? So that's what we were talking about. But we forgot, like my teacher used to say, this is where I realized my writing was bad. This is when I fixed my writing. Michigan State University helped me because what they showed me was you saying a lot of stuff, but you're not making no connections. That's where I used to struggle. I was like, bro, I did what you told me to do, but it's like, here go the topic though. Nothing that you said in here is connecting back to here. So once I learned how to make the connection, so I changed my character because I noticed my character wasn't getting me what I wanted. Now, I love my character. I like what I was doing. I love procrastinating.
Yeah.
I love waiting to the last minute. I just hated, I was telling Jalen the other day, I said, bruh, I said, you know I didn't put my seatbelt on when they first told me to put my seatbelt on? I swear, my wife, bruh, as soon as I swear, it was on TV. They be doing it on the news.
Yeah.
And then they had like these little practice runs where the police would be doing, this was in college. They came out with, you didn't have to wear no seatbelt, bruh, in the 80s.
Yeah.
You didn't have to wear no seatbelt. Early 90s,
you had no car seat for the kids.
Bro, you had to have no car seat, bro.
Yep.
They came out with the belt, wear the belt. Bro, I was like, man, y'all Negro, man, go somewhere with that. Ain't nobody putting on no seatbelt. Bro, they pulled me over in DD car, number one.
No seatbelt?
No seatbelt.
When was this?
This was the 90s. This is like maybe 92,
You got to click it a
93.
ticket?
Yeah, that's exactly what they call it.
Click it or ticket.
Click it or ticket.
Yeah.
I promise y'all, I didn't start wearing seatbelts because it was a law. I started wearing it because Didi was getting on my nerves about it. So Didi was like, yo, I'm not trying to get on your nerves. We living from paycheck to paycheck. And you just got a $95 ticket.
Yeah.
She was like, that wasn't even necessary. That was groceries.
Yeah.
She was like, you just blew our grocery money on some stupid stuff. You could have just put your seatbelt on. But you around here want to do what you want. Then I got a speeding ticket to go with it. So that's the way he knew I hadn't had my seatbelt on, because I was speeding.
Need for speed.
Bruh.
Clicking the ticket.
And here go my thing. Didi whole thing was, okay, so you was going fast. What was the emergency?
Yeah.
What was you going to do? Play video games? What was you going to do?
Ouch.
What was you going to do? Play flag football? Where was you going that fast?
Yeah.
You weren't going to make no money. So Diddy's thing was, bruh, I'm going to work every day. She like, I'm going to work every day.
Where was you speeding to?
I'm building up with this hand.
Yeah.
Tearing
And
down.
you tearing down with that hand.
Nah, you
like,
tearing it down with both hands.
Bruh, she like, I'm going to work. She like, look, you ain't even got to go to work. Like, you ain't even got no real gig.
Yeah.
Like, you speaking, and I wasn't really necessarily killing it back then. She like, I'm literally going up as a nurse, wiping people butt. Like, I'm doing real work, washing grown people butt, like smelling that feces.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing real work. And now I got to take my $15 an hour time. That's 6 hours.
6
that I had
hours
to
of
wipe
hard
butt
work.
that I got to just give them my check now.
Dog, I'm over here crying, bro. I'm crying because of what you saying, dog. I promise y'all, man. I wish, matter of fact, my partner, Big Tommy.
Yeah.
Bro, the one we worked out together, bro, we got rolled up for something similar to what Didi was saying. We had a captain call us in the office. We was going to pick up a body. And, you know, I worked the wagon, the meat wagon. We was going to pick up a body, bro. And literally, we got into an accident. And we were speeding. And our captain called us in the office. And he literally was like, "Where was y'all going so fast?" And we was like, "We was going to pick up a body." He said, "The crime already been committed.
The body did.
The body dead." He was like, "What?" He was like, "What y'all been speeding for?"
Organified.
Bruh, when you reactive, bruh, no, that's crazy.
I'm just saying I was reactive, Maul, but then I was praying, Maul, like, God, why is this happening to me?
What
God,
is going
what's going
God?
on
Why
here?
aren't you coming through?
Why aren't you blessing me?
Wow.
He said, what? Look at what you...
Wow.
What'd he say?
What?
Did he look down?
What? You know they say, sit high and look low. What? What are you asking me? And Maul, I swear, Maul, Didi would tell you to this day, she was pissed when we moved to Michigan. It was the first proactive move I ever made on my own. It was my first proactive move.
Let's go.
Didi couldn't understand it.
What a move.
She couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
It was the first time. And that's probably why she was pissed, because I had never made a positive move before.
Wow.
I'd always, like, somebody said, well, you went to Michigan State. I mean, you went to Oakwood. I follow her. I was reactive. I wasn't going to college, bro.
Yep.
Everything I did was reactive. Didi went and got a job. Didi credit was good. Didi bought the first house. Didi made sure that the kids had, when they were born, Jalen, I think, might have been Medicare, like whatever it was. She cut. Then when Jada was on, she had insurance. I ain't had nothing to do with none of them. Like, not being responsible. I had nothing to do with no responsible part of nothing. I just was going for the ride with Didi.
Yeah.
Then when we came here, she was pissed.
She like, I'm gonna follow you.
Yeah, she was pissed. That's what she was saying.
Yeah.
What would I follow you for? You ain't never done nothing. You've never done anything significant. What would I follow you for? Right? And
it's like all these years, I didn't know why Didi was on edge when I met her.
No, for real. Like,
Didi was looking at me like, you hanging with this client? I didn't realize she had like some, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
she had real
cool.
facts.
Why his wife ain't say nothing to me? It took about 3 years before Didi said something to me.
She did. She had receipts. So when I moved here, she was pissed. But that was the first time I was like, okay, we doing good, but I'm about to take us to great. And I want to say this to somebody that's watching. I was telling my boy this the other day. Same thing, marital problems. I broke him off, Ma. I broke him off. I'm talking about, I felt myself breaking him off because he's talented. Bro, he gonna tell me, you know, I can't take this no more. I said, what? I can't take this no more. I said, bruh, you the one created it. Like, you the one created it. Like, you put your girl in a position where she is right now. Like, you created this. Like, you needed her credit. Yeah. Now you through? You needed her credit to open up a bit. How you through now? How you through now? You weren't organized. You just spent money, blew money, and now you pissed at her because she checking you about how you blew up. What I'm supposed to do? I said the same way you macked her when you had, now you need to start macking again. You need to start leading again. Called me the other day, E. I said, what's up, man? Killing the guy. I said, what happened? Bro, I'm leading. I'm romance. I'm whatever. I was like, bro, if you would have been proactive like you was when you was dating, now you get married and now you reactive. But you were proactive when you tried to get right. And it would help you up.
When you was trying to.
You felt like you was
trying what you doing, because I'm about to run.
You know what I'm saying? You was all into it. So I just want to say to somebody that's watching, the problem is not the problem is you. You leading it. So if your marriage is screwed up, you leading it. I'm just being real. If your business ain't what you want it to be, you leading it. And so when I started leading, I was like, yo, we going to Michigan. We doing good, but this Alabama. We going to a college. We can't grow from here. Like, it's a glass ceiling. Like, I need to go somewhere where everybody doper than me. I need to go somewhere where they going to stretch me. Like, I need to go somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, they're going to take my game to the next level. And I tell you this now, this is the first time in my life, bro, the last few years that I've literally seen my wife follow me. You know what I'm saying? And there was a time where I felt like she should have been following, but I knew it was the history before, the bad credit. My credit was bad. You know, I would make money but blow it on stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's like,
what were you spending money on?
Man, I hats, clothes, giving it away, bro. I just had people call. I never forget my boy. They called me. I had a bleeding heart. My boy called like, yo, bro, my rent. I got 4 or 5 kids. And I'd be blessing him.
But it ain't, bro, let me say this, man. And, bro, I got to say this. It ain't the...
You thought you were blessing.
I did. I did.
Let's be honest.
It ain't the fact, dog. Listen.
It's another pot.
When you are being reactive in life, everybody got your number. Bro, what's the number to the police department in Michigan?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying, when the crime happened, what you call?
Oh, 911.
What's the number for police in Chicago?
911.
What's the number for the police anywhere you go?
No, 911.
What's the number for the feds?
1-800-FEDS.
How's it that the feds are being proactive and don't nobody know their number?
Yeah.
But everybody know, no matter where you go, everybody know the police department phone number.
Hello.
It's 911.
Yeah, we about to go to Patreon. Y'all come join us on Patreon.
We about to go to
Yeah,
Patreon.
we about to go to Patreon right now.
Bruh,
Yeah, why they know your number?
that's
You
why
got-
your man's was calling you up, dog. Everybody got your number.
Everybody got your number.
911.
Get my number now, because it's the mastermind. Get it now.
Wow.
Ooh, that's heavy.
Bro, it's the truth, though.
Yeah.
And we running crazy. Everybody calling us. That's why we running crazy all night
Everybody
at work.
calling.
Bro, we running crazy.
everybody
People
calling.
calling. Look, bro, it's a cat in the tree. It's a cat in the tree. Hey, man, my
I
girl.
thought that was a metaphor. I'm sorry.
That's real.
I thought he said
Bro, we getting all kind of, because everybody got our number.
You
Why?
meant an actual-
Why? Because we only deal.
I just called y'all the other day. I was
I
in
ain't there no
Cali.
more. Hold on, I ain't there no more.
Well, I'm just saying, you
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
the
I mean?
feds.
Yeah, you still part of it. You still a part
On
of
the
the
feds,
club.
not feds.
Oh, okay, I got to move on to the feds. Hey,
Yeah.
I just called the other day. Was a dude. He was jumping in the middle of the street when we was driving, and I swerved. Like, what in the world? He just jumped in the middle of the road. So it was a car behind us. That was
Dang,
an older
man, The
Sanford and
Walking
Son
Dead?
truck. Oh, he was.
He was biting at your car.
The car behind me, and my wife was like,
Eat your whole car, man.
yeah, Didi was like, call the police.
Yeah.
Because the car behind me was like a big old Sanford and Son, and then he had a bunch of stuff behind him, so he swerved.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just reacting. You driving and a human jump out in the middle of the road.
Oh, yeah. You gonna do? Yeah.
Bruh, you trying not to hit, but then you realize afterwards he crazy because he like, I'm like, what? So Didi was like, call the police now. And I was like, oh, okay, and he right. I just 911. They was like, what's the problem? I was like, my man jumping out
Try to
the
eat my
street.
car. Try to eat my ride.
With a car behind me. I'm like, bro, they had like 2 trailers. I'm like, my man was good. Because had my man not, he did swerve, but he had control. Because had he lost control, you got 2 trailers on the back that's gonna be all over the road and kill people. Cause my man want to jump in, so I just called 911. So you're right. I didn't have to think about it.
Think about it.
No, yeah, man, that's deep, bro. You now, man, many of us are 911. They just calling us because we're available.
And you convenient.
You convenient.
I feel like that's gonna be the sermon this weekend. I don't know why. I feel like my spirit gonna be. Some of y'all like the police. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's deep.
What an
bro,
analogy,
serious,
bro.
That's why you can't go forward.
You can't go forward, bro. You too busy just being reactive in life. You ain't gonna never go forward until you
Bro,
start
you
being
gotta pay
proactive.
for this.
You gotta be
You
proactive.
gotta pay for this. Make this Patreon.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be a podcast this week.
For those of y'all who don't know, we are doing Patreon now. Finally, we got the Patreon up and running. Download the Patreon app and go to Secret to Success Podcast. Everything is there. We already got episodes up. We release a brand new episode, not this, a brand new episode every Monday evening at 6 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
You get early access to this. You get discounts on merch. What else, Carl? Is there anything else?
You got full access,
We got full
man.
access, man. We posting in there, doing everything. And we going live in the group. So it's dope, man. Y'all come join the Patreon community. Hey, come on, bro. $7 a month or whatever you can give. It's like church when the offering plate go around. 7 is the minimum, but we really wanted to make it affordable and accessible for everybody. Shout out to those of y'all who was like, yo, I'm doing $100 a month. My guy, he a dentist, he hit me up like, bro, I'm doing $100 a month, bro. Y'all giving me too much. So y'all go to Patreon and check us out, man. We look forward to seeing y'all over there. We got a bunch of content up there. Maul gonna take us on a tour of the mansion on that joint. I'm gonna show y'all the 1-bedroom shack. How we living a little bit, man. So y'all go,
Saturday, Sunday.
y'all go check that out. We appreciate everything. What else we got? Carl, how the book rolling?
Oh, let me tell you something. I'm blown away, man. I just need people for real to rock with me because I'm about to take this to another level. I realize how important it is for people to be clear on their vision, and that's my cause, E. That's my cause now. E talked about that a couple of weeks ago, but my cause is I realize I went through this story not for me, but to really help people understand who they are, their skill sets, and to get out here and change planet Earth. And I'm not saying that on some cliche stuff. It's 30% of the world that's like me. So 30% can make a difference. 30% of anything make a big difference. So we're going on that mission, man. The GCGuide.com. Make sure y'all get in there, get the book, read the book. Give me your feedback. Let me know. Hey, let me know what I need to write in book 2. All right, but like for real, my mission is to help people now to overcome all the stupid, like all these little preconceived ideas that we got about life and get on that proactive side.
Yeah, hey, get the book. I'm telling y'all, get the book, but bump the book, get the course, like become a part of the community. Because Carl is evolving right now, and you're gonna get an opportunity to be able to get
part of that process.
Part of a portion of Carl, a segment of Carl that the world has never gotten before, that he hadn't even gotten before. Yeah. So this is a very critical time. This is like the beginning. Like he's gone from the cocoon. Now he a butterfly. He flying. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to watch it. I'm telling y'all. I've been around him, for a minute, and I'm seeing a different energy and a different focus and it's spilling over to his wife and his kids and his parents. You know what I'm saying? Spilling all over. So for those of you who got the book, don't do that. Don't read the book without getting to know the author. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a chance to know, one of these years, the author and the book ain't gonna be together.
Facts.
You got a chance to meet the author, know the author, so get the course.
Also, man, happy birthday to Dr. Thomas. We was trying to figure out what we could do for E. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you get the man who has everything?
I'm talking about everything.
So, you got two saunas.
That's Jay-Z's fault. Jay-Z said if you can't afford
twice,
then don't. You can't afford it. So.
Two saunas, 2 escalators. Come on. What could you possibly get him? So Jada.
I was about to say something, we'll get in trouble.
Noah got a Noah. He got a Noah mentality.
He
got 2 of everything.
Right.
Come back to the art. 2 bro. 2 saunas.
I'll take 2 saunas. Yeah. Let me see. Jada hit me up and was like, "Yo, we should do something for my pops," and so we're gonna do some type of fundraiser for School Days Foundation. So we'll put the link up here, Carl. After I don't have it right now, I text Jada because I'm last second. She ain't text me back yet, but I know it was her idea to do that. And so for those of you who like, man, I love to get E something, you know what I mean? E poured into me. We'll put the link up. School Days. Then I got the School Days website real quick, please.
School Days Foundation.
It's the foundation.
Yeah, School Days Foundation.
SchoolDaysFoundation.org, right?
Yeah.
School Days Foundation. Just say it though, because some people don't watch it. I want to make sure we got it right. But if E, changed your life or impacted your life, man, y'all can show love to the foundation and just say, change somebody else's life. Y'all know we taking kids to Dubai. I don't know if we're gonna do the Super Bowl again this year.
Not this year.
Okay.
It's in Vegas.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
Well, the Lions gonna be there, so.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
What is it? Book?
Foundation.org. Yeah.
SchoolDaysFoundation.org.
I don't know if I want to have the babies in Vegas.
But we will be going to Dubai though, right?
Yes.
I believe this is episode 400.
Oh, and this is episode 400.
I believe this is our 400th episode of S2S
That's right,
podcast,
Krishan?
man. Yeah.
400. Hey, man.
It's your 400th episode.
That's kind of scary.
Wow.
Crazy.
400?
You've been on here for almost 300 episodes,
I was on 105.
105 was the first one. So almost 300 episodes you've been on here.
That's crazy.
Celebrate good.
Hey, listen, man.
400, bro.
Y'all really better go join the Patreon now, dog. We done gave y'all 400 free episodes, dog.
Come on, man.
Come
400?
on, man.
Come on,
That's
man.
a lot of doggone talking, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Dog.
$7. Come on, man.
Everybody give me your favorite moment from the podcast, 400 episodes in.
You know mine.
Favorite moment.
Thor. Dee reigns supreme.
Oh my God. Hey, can we chop the Thor clip up, put it in there? Carl, what's your favorite moment from the pod?
I have mine like that.
Hey, I don't know. Come back to me. I got to think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Trick of the devil.
The trick of the devil.
The trick of the devil.
Trick of the devil.
It's the trick of the devil, Carl.
That's the trick of the devil.
Yeah. Man, it's so many.
You should know yours.
It's
I'm going to tell you yours.
the mattress.
No.
Go ahead.
Where he spit.
I was thinking that on the
Lord have
mind.
mercy. Carl spit his water out.
Spit water out.
The mattress episode was legendary.
Yeah, mattress.
And the mattress episode was legendary because people thought me and E was really beefing.
For real.
Like people thought like we really was like, you know. So that was legendary. I guess.
Well, I had to take. Like you weren't here, so I had all the energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Carl wouldn't try to take that.
Oh yeah, Carl definitely.
He needed to do it.
Text me afterwards like, "Ball, you need to come back." See,
Yeah, no, and so, but I think more so for me, I think, I think of like sayings and moments more than episodes. So just grown man gifts, habit stacking. You know what I'm saying?
Habit stacking.
And honestly, man, some of the most proud I've ever been of our team is like what we did during COVID. Yeah. Getting on that Zoom. Let me tell y'all something. That Zoom is tough. Like, just getting on there and, more audio ain't never working.
Why you gotta throw me under the bus?
More audio. Let me tell you something. We supposed to start the podcast at 8 a.m. It's 9:45, and I just leave the computer on here, Carl. Just hit the power button. Just turn it on. And so we had some times for real.
Those were the days.
That's gonna make it real, though.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
And so,
it's real.
I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. And I would say also just like, seeing the reaction from people just like, yo, the pod has like really helped me out. Like, you know what I mean? I was going through something.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, like,
what's that one episode we did, bro?
Huh?
With my man with the police. Man, what's his name? Bro, I can't even remember his name. Man, the one that was probably one of the most heartfelt episodes.
Which one? Who's the police officer?
When they started doing the riots and the protests.
George Floyd?
George Floyd, yeah.
That was on the Zoom.
It was on Zoom.
Pop too blew up during that time.
One of the good ones, and you referenced it today, was Marcus. What happened to your heart?
That
was a solid episode.
Yeah. Shout out to all the guests that we've had on. Sean Stevenson, of course. Adam has been on. Who else has made multiple?
Mike.
Jeremy. Jeremy, Mike Foguth. Shout out to Mike Foguth, the homie. Jeremy been on a couple times. Who else been on multiple times?
We had Toby and them. Toby and the crew.
Oh yeah, Toby. They fam, so they don't count.
You said the bread company.
Yeah,
Black Bread
Company.
We've had a bunch of guests. We've had a bunch. And forgive us for anybody else we missing, but
Train
400
was on.
episodes. Yeah, Train been on.
Candace, Didi,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh yeah. For real? Oh dang, that's right.
We did podcasts in Mexico and just different places, man.
Yeah, no, we done kept this thing going. I told my wife, I was like, I don't really know how we end it. Have you ever thought about that?
No, not really. That's a good thing.
I'm just saying. Well, I don't mean like I was about to. I'm just what
would be the last episode?
Like, all right, y'all, this the last.
We have to end it like
if I hit that mega billions.
How Marty Marr ended.
If I hit that
sign the wall.
1.5 billion. If I get that, I'm coming right on here like, what's going on, world? This the last episode. I love y'all. That's it.
Oh, we're gonna do it from a private jet.
Oh yeah,
there you go. And this is gonna be just taking off. And we're gonna all just be
to say goodbye. Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, but see, I wanna go, I will say this. I want to go out at the peak. Marlon went down first. And then, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't.
That's him and Gina broke up.
It was like watching Martin them last few, like that last season was like watching your favorite fighter who done got knocked out. And you like, yo, just, you know what I'm saying? Hang it up. And listen, there's no Martin slander. It's my favorite show of all time.
All time.
But it just, when Gina left and it was like, but you know what I'm saying? So we got to go out on top, which,
Fresh Prince had the last episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Fresh Prince was still booming.
Yeah,
for sure.
It was still booming. He kind of went to the movie thing, kind of next level.
Yeah. But if we end, if any of them is going to be the free joint, so get over to the Patreon now. Because the Patreon booming, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we about to pack up and go over there now. So y'all go meet us on the Patreon Secret to Success. We'll check y'all out over there, man. We about to go eat and have a good time over there. So appreciate y'all. Love you. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home.
You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself. All right, make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback and how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.